Hi friends! Today we're going to read Bear Says Thanks, and it's going to be about a bear and all of his friends, and they're going to do something together. And I hope you really like it. So first, let's look at this first picture. Now, looking at this picture, I can tell that the season is fall. I can see the wind is blowing, and I can see the leaves have changed colors. They're not green anymore. Now they're orange and yellow and red, and they're falling off the trees. So just like right now, it is fall in my story. And here is Bear. He's our character. That's who the whole story is about. And he is, where is he? Yeah, he is in a cave. So can you tell me that? Bear is in the cave. And that's where he lives. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. He is bored, 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 and he misses his friends. So he doesn't have anybody with him. He is all alone, and he's feeling a little lonely, and he's feeling a little bored in his cave all by himself. I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share. But he looks through his cupboard, and the cupboard is bare. So look, he decided to make some food, but he went to look in his cupboard, or maybe you call it a cabinet at your house, and it's bare, meaning there's no food in it. He didn't have any food to share or make anything. Well, look, then Mouse stops by with his huckleberry pie, and the bear says, "Thanks." So look, here's the very big bear. And then over here is the little teeny tiny mouse. And he has a teeny tiny little pie. So who comes to visit the bear first? That's right, it's Mouse. And Mouse brings pie. That was very nice of that mouse to bring pie. I wouldn't mind having someone bring me pie. Bear says, "Goodness me, a delectable pie, but I have made nothing," he adds with a sigh. So he loves that his friend the mouse brought him a pie, but he feels bad because he doesn't have anything to share with the mouse. Then they hear, "Hi-ho!" and they both see Hare with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. So they call the cave his lair. So look, so now who's coming with some food? That's right, it's the hare. And he has some muffins. Which do you like more? Would you want pie or muffins? I think I would go for the pie. But he has some very nice friends bringing him food. Hare hurries in from the cold, rushing wind, and the bear says, "Thanks." Because that's what we say when someone gives us something. We say thank you or thanks. "Of course," says Hare. Then he points to the door. "Here comes Badger. He's got even more." So look, this animal is a badger. And what does he have to bring? Yeah, he has 2 fish on a stick. So he went fishing, and the badger caught the bear some fish. Bears love to eat fish. What do you think? Would you want to eat fish? What do you think? Yes or no? I don't know. I like fish. "Brr," says Badger as he tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. "I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole." And the bear says, "Thanks." So my goodness, he has pie and muffins and fish. He's working towards a pretty good feast. Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up from the ground. "We have warm honey nuts. Let's pass them around." So look, these animals, Gopher and Mole, they dig. These animals dig, and they live down in the ground, and so they'll dig holes. So they came up through the dirt. They didn't come through the entrance, like all of the other animals, they came up through the dirt. So now what did they bring? Yeah, the gopher and the mole brought nuts. So now he has quite a few things. There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the den when in flutters owl with raven and wren. We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea. So look at the animals. They are having pretty much a party now in Bear's den in his cave. So we had 3 birds. And they flew in. They didn't walk in, they didn't crawl in, they didn't hop in, they didn't tunnel in, they flew in. And these 3 birds were owl and raven and wren. And they're all different sizes. The owl was bigger and then the wren is teeny tiny. And they brought 2 things. They brought pears and they brought some herbs to make tea. So now they have plenty of things to eat, but they also now have tea to drink. So this is quite the party. And the bear says, wait, look at him. He put his paws up and he went, wait. I wonder why he's saying wait. Bear mutters and he stutters and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. So he's not feeling happy anymore. Now he's feeling a little bit sad. You have brought yummy treats. You are so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare. So all of his friends are bringing so much food for him to eat and to share with him, and he's feeling really sad that he doesn't have anything to share too. He thinks he needs to have something for his friends when they come over. Mouse squeaks, "Don't fret, there's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food, you have stories to share." His friends hug him tight, "It'll be all right," and the bear says thanks. So look, all of his little animal friends gather around him and they all tell him, "You don't need to give us food. We brought food and there's plenty for everybody." They're going to share. Yeah, they're going to share all of that food. They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather around. So look. They put the blanket down on the ground so that they can have kind of a picnic. And they have the tea brewing over the hot fire. And they have the food in baskets and they're all gathering together. In a cave in the woods in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend bear. They pass around platters, they tweet and they chatter. So look, they all came together and they're all talking about what they're thankful for. And they're all thankful for each other. They're thankful for having friends. They're thankful for having friends that bring food and share. They're thankful for having food to eat. And they all say thanks. So whenever we give things to someone, the polite thing to do is say thank you. And so they all told each other how thankful they are for each other. And they all said, "Thank you for sharing all of this food." So does this kind of go along with Thanksgiving, where we have a big feast and we share a lot of food and we talk about what we're thankful for? Yeah, that was kind of just like Thanksgiving, huh? So I want you to talk about what your favorite thing was to someone in your house. I want you to tell them what you liked about that story. And I hope you liked it. And I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.